You know what the fuck going on, man. It's big homie Mac, man. Big dog business, bitch. And we in here with 317 A&R turning locals into stars, bitch.
So, who was JT listening to, like, before he started rapping that kind of influenced him?
Everybody.
Who you fuck with?
Everybody. I listen to all types of music, bro. Like, obviously I listen to rap the most, so like, who was popping at the time? Roddy Ricch, you know what I'm saying? Dirk, one of my favorite artists, Baby, Polo G. I think Cowboy was popping at the time. I was probably listening to some of his shit on that tape.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, whoever was popping at the time, I'm not really a nigga that just, I listen to anything.
Who you
Chris
grew up
Brown.
on?
Growing up, like I said, my parents didn't listen to music. So it was like, my uncle had like Snoop Dogg albums, like 50 albums. Shit, he had the Nelly debut album. I remember.
Some old shit.
Yeah, like that type shit.
Yeah, for real.
He had like Run. You know
Run DMC?
Yeah, DMC. I was about to say DMX. You know what the fuck I was trying to say? Like that type of shit, bro. Like I ain't really had no. It wasn't new shit. I think the newest shit I ever heard him play was the, like for the time frame, was that Snoop album with the I'm on a tape. That song.
That shit. Okay.
Yeah. So it was old shit. I ain't get none of that shit that was on the radio because niggas wasn't listening to the radio. My mama don't listen to the radio. My dad listen to like the Cubs and shit, like the radio station, like that be playing the sports shit. Yeah, so I ain't had no musical influences like growing up.
Yeah, but I can hear like you got the melodic shit to your sound. So
Yeah.
I could tell you was probably listening to like maybe a Cowboy or a Roddy, like for real. Like that's what's up. But what made you like? What made you pick that sound? Cause like just cause you like that type of music don't mean you can make that type of music. What made you say like how'd you get your sound other than just listening to other people? Cause some people I know that sing on tracks, they might have grew up in the church or.
Yeah, I definitely like grew up. I was about to say I grew up in church, so I guess you kind of always been around singers, cause I really understand music like more than I ain't never studied it or nothing.
Yeah.
I just understand. So it's probably just like I grew up in church, so I guess I was around singers. So like I guess hearing it for, you know what I'm saying? It's like you can kind of like, I don't know, bro. I really don't. I couldn't tell you. Like some of the shit.
But you always knew you had a little tone to your voice?
Other people always knew. I didn't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they used to try to get me to be in a quiet church. And I just wouldn't do it. And then, you know what I'm saying?
So how long, cause you know.
I tried for a little bit, but I was like way old. I was probably like 17. They was trying to get me to do it from when I was like young. I only did it for a little bit. Like I think I did it for like a Mother's Day service. They tried to do like an all men's thing. So I did it for them for that. But like, yeah, bro. So I don't know, like other people seen it or they heard it. So but until I started doing music, I never thought I could like do nothing like that.
Shit.
Yeah.
So when you find your sound, like all right, after a couple recordings, like you like all right, this is what I want to sound like, or it's always been in your head.
I never knew what I wanted to sound like. I think my brother told me like when I first started rapping, it was giving like a little baby sound. And then when I started recording in the studio and with engineers that knew what they was doing, I knew like how you needed to deliver shit and shit like that. So I'd probably say I found my sound in like late 2019.
Like, that's what me and bro was just talking about. We was like
probably right. If y'all know "City on My Back," that was probably
the early shit.
That's me and Vino's song. Me and Vino. That was like early. That's probably my first person. That's probably the first thing you can find from me. I ain't even had like an original song out yet. I don't think. Maybe one. Yeah. So that's old, but like that song, probably that studio session.
You had a decent engineer.
I had been working with the engineer for, I had worked with him a couple times, so you know what I'm saying? That's the engineer that I still use to this day.
Oh, okay. Cause we was just talking about that. We was like, it's on the artist, but at the same time, the engineer got a lot to do with how you sound and how you delivering that shit, so.
I got two versions of one of their songs, one of my artist songs, well, Vino and the one that's now. And like, if I play the first one, and then it's the exact same song, play the second one, it's just the mix is a little different, and like the second one is like, it hit way different, so it's definitely like on the, it's definitely on the engineer too.
That's what's up. So I'm watching the Ride or Die video, right? And it's some acting in there.
Mm-hmm.
So like, is that something you want to get into?
Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to get in whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm trying to brand. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you build a brand for yourself, you can do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas not stopping Kanye West from doing anything business related. If he come up with an idea, like, because of the brand he built, they pretty much gonna take it. He can write a movie and some producer gonna pick it up.
No, that's facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm on that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So is there anything else money wise you want to get into?
Yeah, I want to open. I'm about to open I want to open a studio soon down in Atlanta, and then once I, you know what I'm saying, actually see, because that's gonna be trial and error type. That's gonna be the first time opening like a business with, you know what I'm saying? So once I get that flowing, I really understand what you gotta do. I'm pulling up in somewhere up here, and preferably in Gary, bro, but somewhere around Gary. You know what I'm saying? A nice studio for people in Gary and in the region to come to.
Yeah.
Do that, you know what I'm saying? So and then I want to open up like a restaurant and a lounge, probably somewhere in Atlanta too.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So like, Gary need that, don't?
Yeah, for sure.
How
Like,
the music scene out there?
I know niggas got studios or whatever, but like niggas need a studio that when you go to that bitch, like, I ain't gonna lie, when we mix my album, the studio we mix my album at, I guess like a legendary studio in LA. And when I was just in there, I felt like, you know what I'm saying, you need someone when you walk in there, the atmosphere, the energy make you feel like
I'm finna do something.
Yeah, that shit make you go harder.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And then speaking of videos, your last job with the female, what's her name?
Ricky.
Yeah, Ricky.
Yeah.
How was that, bro? Like, that looked like
That's
probably
my
your
dog.
most professional, like, on some, that shit could be on TV type shit.
Yeah, that was on BET Jam.
Yeah.
I don't know if, yeah, it was on BET Jams.
Yeah.
That was dope. That was a dope shoot though. That shit took all fucking day. But it was fun, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was the first time, like, that was different than the Ride or Die shoot. Ride or Die shoot, like, that was like same camera, same all of that. This one was like stylist, you know what I'm saying? Like, all that shit. You gotta be here at this time, just this, you know what I'm saying? Outfit changed, all that shit.
Yeah, that shit looked like it too.
Wine roll cuz in the ghetto. Nigga, we been trapping all day, working hard, we need a medal. I can go for less and never settle. I ain't going hard, a nigga.